the place, say yo, watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, fine, do the left by seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the...
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running once more with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Jackson keeping it himself. And that zone read goes backwards, Brock. They hand him a loss of 5. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, report!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got it. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Lamar out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body. Even when you're covered, you're not.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Giving this to Jeanty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hurts now from the gun. Puts everything he has under this one. And he hauls in the interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 4, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Galloping
inside the 40. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it. Looks like the feet are inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar throwing again. That pass pulled in by Henry. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Give up the guts. It's Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Now he's hit, Hurts fumbles. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, and have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. A huge turn of events.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Genty. He has this down to the 34. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to Genty. Well, no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Raiders with some work to do, trailing in this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion.
Let's go. Trimmers.
Hurts looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming left is Genty. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Genty in 2nd. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's Chubb. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. And off to Genty. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
No place to go. Ravens taken down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Carlson's kick is good, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Shot.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
180.
Now Hurts. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Counter give to Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here. The Bats got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Man in motion, headed right. He'll throw it. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Lamar out of the pistol. Headed out right. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Yo.
Here's Henry on the option. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And he's not able to escape. The zone read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple yards, too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 3rd quarter lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. Jukes away from one. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Runs the receiver in motion left. 1st down throwing for Hurts. On target to Fulton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down the 10-yard line before going down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. All set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. He brings it in. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
From the pistol, Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to take this to the 23 to stop Meade to set up 3rd and very short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! Roquan Smith with the pick.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We'll pause now for an injured player, and no problems identifying who this is. It's a big one, folks. It is Lamar Jackson who's shaken up after that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Go.
Here's the backup. First throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down.
Go street. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
Second and goal.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Back to Henry. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 35. Raiders 31. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hurts setting up to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for Raiders first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders losing by 4. New set of downs for him at the 38. They give inside to Chump. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Genty from the gun. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here he is to throw. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Chubb. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time left. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, in case they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Reed now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say